inside the courtroom are running high. On Wednesday, October 9th, the special court convened its 8th session at Freedom Hall in Juba, where prosecutors submitted 4 new documentary exhibits and 2 physical items for consideration in the MACHAR treason case. Despite objections from the defense, presiding Judge James Alala Deng provisionally admitted the materials, a move that immediately sparked heated legal debate. Among the new evidence is a letter from the National Communications Authority, dated September 5th, detailing data extraction from electronic devices allegedly belonging to MACHAR and his co-accused. The submission also included ministerial orders authorizing the photographing and approval of that data. But here's where it gets complicated. The defense argued that those documents were issued after the case had already been referred to the court, questioning whether the prosecution followed proper legal procedures. Other evidence presented included a National Security Service report describing a radio signal device allegedly linked to MACHAR, USB flash drives said to contain audio and video recordings related to the Nasir attacks, a notebook allegedly documenting communications linked to the device. The defense, however, maintains that this evidence violates Article 22 of South Sudan's constitution, claiming it was obtained without a warrant and breaches the right to privacy. Prosecutors also submitted a report signed by General Santino Deng Akot, detailing the March 2025 evacuation of government troops after the Nasir base was overrun. But the defense countered, saying the evacuation was coordinated by Dr. MACHAR himself, with the approval of President Salva Kiir, the cabinet, and the United Nations mission in South Sudan. Adding to the tension, prosecutors introduced a Samsung mobile phone and a MacBook laptop said to belong to MACHAR. Defense lawyers objected immediately, citing constitutional grounds, arguing the items were seized illegally and without a court warrant. The judge has deferred a final ruling on the admissibility of these devices until forensic experts testify in the next session. In a rare show of leniency, the court granted the defense team 1 hour to meet with the 7 detainees currently held at the National Security Service's Blue House facility. And in a compassionate ruling, Gatwech Lampuok was allowed to leave briefly to offer condolences to his family following the death of a relative. Presiding Judge James Alala Deng has adjourned the hearing to Monday, October 13th, when forensic experts are expected to take the stand. Testimony that could determine the strength of the prosecution's case. Dr. RIEK MACHAR and 7 others continue to face charges of treason, crimes against humanity, mass murder, terrorism, and destruction of property, all connected to the March 2025 attacks in Nasir County, where General David Major and dozens of soldiers lost their lives. This trial is far from over, and every new piece of evidence brings more questions than answers. Stay tuned. This is Shalawood, bringing you stories that matter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell